YouTube, I'm gonna do another video on this whole shooting thing. I know I've been beating this, like a drum on Twitter and doing these videos on YouTube, but I gotta speak my mind on this issue because the responses that I'm seeing and people happy about the way shooting is beyond me. It is blowing my mind. One thing I want to get out the way, the most important thing I want to get out the way is that in the game of basketball, it is a game of probability. It's not a game of absolutes. And the problem with people in this MyPark community, which seems like majority of the NBA 2K community, is that they want absolutes. They want a guaranteed make and guaranteed miss. And that's just not the reality. That's not sim. And that and 2K catering to that audience is ruining the game for people who enjoy a real sim experience. It's ruining the game. And that is one of the biggest problems I got, is that people want everything to fall. Every shot to fall that they think is, I guess skill based, right? Here's my thing. A wide open shot doesn't guarantee a make. Perfect timing. There's just things that just doesn't guarantee a make. Just like there's certain things that just doesn't guarantee a miss. Because a player is guarded doesn't mean he's going to absolutely miss that shot. There's I've seen people get faced all the time in the NBA, in regular just basketball, street hoops. People get mouthed all the time. All the time. Don't nobody know if a shot is going to go in. Don't nobody know. Nobody should know. They should expect it, but they shouldn't know that a shot is going to fall. And that's how NBA been doing this for the last several years. I think the worst thing they ever did was put that meter in there. It should always be timing based, yes. But the meter and then the greens and all of that, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be no greens or whites or none of that. It should be about shot selection, timing. That's what it should be about. Attributes. If you got a good shooter, then the probability that he'll make the shot is much higher than somebody who can't shoot. You know what I mean? That's how basketball is. That's the whole skill. That's the real skill. Ain't no skill in hoping. Here's the thing too. The reason why the community wants this whole absolute system, shooting system, for them to work so much, I believe, is because you can't really play defense. So the only defense you got is hoping that the other player miss. That's what I really think it is. Is hoping that the other player missed the shot. That's what I think it is. Because other than that, it's not real. It's not reality to expect a shot to fall. I mean, no, to guarantee a shot to fall. Sorry. Or expect a shot to guarantee a make. That's crazy. I'm playing with my son yesterday in the park, just me and him one-on-one, and he missed a wide open shot. And he mad and talking about the game is trash because he missed a wide open shot. He feels like the game should automatically grant him a bucket because he had a wide open shot and his timing was not off completely. It was like a slightly. He missed on a slightly. Anyways, that's the problem, man. The problem is people expecting absolutes in a game of a probability game. They expecting absolutes. And it's nuts, man. It's nuts. There's no absolutes in nothing. I've seen bad shots fall, and I've seen good shots don't make. I've seen it constantly. I've seen people guarded, 2 double teams, make shots. You get one guy, he's guarded, and he bricks the shot. That's crazy. I can put the way it is, man. You can put a point guard on Kevin Durant, and he's guarded, and he will miss the shot because he's guarded. It shouldn't even be like that. Kevin Durant should still make the shot because the point guard is too short. Like, it's just stuff, man. It's just stuff like that, bro. I don't know. It's mind-boggling to me. No, basketball is not absolute. It is a probable game. The better you are, the more the probability is higher. That's all it is. The probability is higher the better you are. There should never be a guaranteed nothing. Here's what it should be. White should be probable. If we're going to keep this white-green crap in the NBA 2K, white should be probable. Green should be absolute. That's how it should be. Whites should be, depending on the timing, white should fall. Depending on how good the player is or not, white should still fall. White should never fall if you're shooting a basketball with a center that can't shoot. Somebody like a Shaquille O'Neal or something like that. He should never make any white shots at all. But if he's good, if his shooting is good, then the probability should be higher that they make the shot. There should be a divide. They should actually, I wish they would just rip out the park and just give them clowns their own game and just leave the regular NBA stuff to the other community. They should completely divide the entire game. Make a whole nother game called NBA 2K MyPark and give it to them so they can just drive themselves nuts. And we just and the regular NBA 2K dudes can just have a good time. People who want to play franchise play now, my team, stuff like that. Stuff like that. That's crazy that this stuff is going on, bro. Like that really, the shooting system, the most essential part of a basketball game, is literally divided and broken the game. It broke the game. It broke the game. But that's all I want to say about it. I think this is ridiculous, and I hope that they patch it. I do expect them to patch it because the crybabies is gonna cry. It's gonna get really crybaby-ish probably in about 3 weeks to a month. It's gonna get ridiculous where the community is gonna cry like crazy. I really expect that to happen because there's way more casuals than there is better people. The skill gap ain't in the shooting. The skill gap is in shot selection, playmaking, making plays. That's where the skill is at. But you don't have that when you're playing in park. There's none of that. You can't rely on none of that. It's crazy to me, bro. Rome, I'm gone.